Oklahoma City's starting group. Paul out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Barea in at the 1. Here's Kuzma. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And with the playoffs ahead, some have argued for a play-in tournament, Clark, to determine the 6 through 10 seeds. What do you think of that?
An interesting concept. In theory, it certainly might allow for more teams to be engaged down the stretch. You know, with Adam Silver, he's very much interested in seeing how to make the game better in every way. So there are no sacred cows. Just because it's been done one way before doesn't mean that he's not looking at ways to change it for improvement.
And keep that fan base really interested.
Yeah, that's a big part of what's made the league as successful as it has been worldwide.
Now Paul, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Paul penetrating, sweet little floater. Paul's got his second basket.
Paul is superb in the pick and roll. I mean, once the screen comes, he's really good at taking what the defense gives him.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan, and it's no secret that the Lakers have had their number this season. They've lost all 3 of their previous meetings between the teams. Coach explained their shortcomings in a simple manner, saying they have LeBron and we don't. Sometimes that's all there is to it. We just need to be better as a team to take a win off of them. Well, that's not a bad assessment, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Passes up to Bazemore. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
And Greg, we've talked about it so many times. Free throws such a big part of the recipe for winning. I mean, that can be the difference. Nobody's guarding you. It's just you and your routine and the rim. And they got the job done at the line.
Now here's Bazemore. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
It's hard to match up with Noel's athleticism. He's definitely an explosive player and an aggressive player who feels comfortable finishing at the rim.
Paul passes to Noel. Back to Paul. Now Bazemore. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Thunder trailing by 3. Paul surveying the floor. And they double up Paul. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got 6 points. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Cephalosha. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Paul. They get the rebound. Muscala. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Barea. Right side Bradley. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Green in for J.J. Barea. Then for the Thunder, Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Muscala. And Terrence Ferguson subbed in for Kent Bazemore.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Count it, good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Noel. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Ferguson, guarded by Bradley. Scooped up. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Pass to Cousins. Kicks it to Green. Over Robertson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Green's got his second bucket tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Noel missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The 3 from Bradley. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called,
And so it's Los Angeles, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's been a sort of long day.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GA spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
they've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Bradley, DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Green, and it's Anthony in at the small forward position.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Ferguson, guarded by Bradley. And Noel kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Lakers leading by 9. Bradley drives in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Green defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's against Green. Faried. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. J.J. Barea is checked in for Danny Green. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Oklahoma City. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Down low, Faried, and the rejection by Cousins.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Cousins is a legitimate shot-blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. The Thunder also changing it up. Muscala, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Kent Bazemore comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Paul subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Cephalosha. Nice D from Cousins. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Clark, over the last couple decades, the role of the big man has changed and required more skill, outside shooting among them.
Yeah, that's one of the things. And then the ability to move your feet defensively.
Yes.
Because the three-point shot spaces the floor so much, and a lot of times teams will have 4, maybe 5 perimeter shooters out there regardless of size. So big guys, if they're going to play in that type of an alignment, have to be able to move their feet and effectively guard perimeter players and also make shots from the perimeter as well.
Amazing to see guys that big out there sometimes with a one-on-one with the guard, like on the three-point line.
No doubt. And also the big guys, we've got a ton of them, Kevin, across the league that can really knock down the three-point shot.
Paul passes to Cephalosha. Pass to Bazemore. Lets it go from 14. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Paul.
And we know Paul's not the biggest guy in the league, far from it, but that does not stop him from finding ways to score inside.
Back to Kuzma, over Muscala. And that one goes long.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And in the 2nd quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fareed the pass to Paul. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Paul's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Bradley can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 8. Bazemore, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's got it going here in the 2nd, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
One thing about Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
LeBron drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Fareed makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for James, and it's Green in for Bradley. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Robertson comes in for Cephalosha. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Chris Paul. Lakers passing it around. And here is Barea outside. The Thunder pull it in. Muscala's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robertson with it. He's against Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here's Ferguson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Thunder have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Barea dishes to Green. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had... And now with the second...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Kent Bazemore has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Noel, Mike Muscala out there with Cephalosha. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Paul in at the point guard position.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's James, pass to Kuzma. Misses from close range.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break, the Lakers, and here they go. A nice shot by Barea.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ball against Barea. And it's Paul missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
That one drops for him.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Clark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Okc. Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. Marcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Hall is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt. Skying towards the hoop and decimating the defense with that ridiculous alley-oop dunk. Go ahead, Noel.
And here's Green outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Bazemore against Green. Bazemore misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
To the inside. LeBron's shot is good. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Green against Bazemore. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Lakers leading by 9. LeBron kicks to Barea. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now the pass to Bradley. No good on the 3. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, do you think we in the media overemphasize championship rings when talking about an individual player's legacy?
Yeah, I think when you talk about an individual player's legacy, a player can be a champion without a championship ring. I know there's another level of champion which includes a championship ring, and sometimes it gets distorted in my estimation because an individual only has so much impact on a team being a championship team. There are no individual team champions. Teams win championships. Being a key player or a role player on the championship team is certainly worthy of recognition. Are you kidding me? And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away and the ball is out of his hands quick.
Ferguson, the pass to Fareed. Robertson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Fareed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fareed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Even under pressure and the high energy with which he plays, Fareed keeps a cool head. Knows he has what it takes to score in the paint.
And the shot goes in.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Bradley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. And the dunk by James.
Boy, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Pass to Noel. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The drive by LeBron. That one off the back iron and out. Thunder trailing by 15. Pull up Jay. Barea pulls it in.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
McGee, the pass to Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 10.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Fareed. McGee on the double team. Pass to Ferguson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Cousins.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The shot's good. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
On the wing, Robertson. James covering. And the rejection by LeBron.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The drive by James. McGee finds Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Stolen by McGee. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Kuzma with the ball.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
The Thunder shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Passes to Muscala. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot's good from Fareed.
And all Fareed needs is just a little wiggle room inside. Once he has that, he's scoring it.
LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Outside, Green lets it go from deep. They get it back. Cousins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cousins has got 10 points in just the second half.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And stolen by Kuzma. It's LeBron with the drive.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Dishes it to Bazemore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Anthony's shot is off.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Caldwell Pope passes to Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. And Marjanovic with the slam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Burton's checked in for the Thunder. The pass to Nader. And here's Diallo. This one for three. The rebound by Marjanovic.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Inside, Caruso, and a strong finish with two hands.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Burton. Here's Bazley. Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
Right.
I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed.
Right.
So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
Out to the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Rondo. Anthony kicks to Marjanovic. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Burton, no good. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. They get it back. Knocked away. Rondo with the steal. Marjanovic passes to Caldwell Pope. Let's go. Rondo's shot is off. The Thunder shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Noel's checked in. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nader. Count that one.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Rondo kicks to Caruso. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got 7 points here in this quarter.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Burton, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
Greg, we don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Burton. And another shot. Baisley, good. So it's the Lakers now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Caruso. Outside Anthony. Lakers working the ball around now. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Misses the three. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Over Diallo. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.